Hey guys, I'm Melanie Weaver. I'm part of the speech class, and tonight my speech is on University of Tennessee and their football program. So the question is, are you a UT fan or do you pull for someone else? Do you pull for Alabama? Do you pull for Florida? It's all up to you, your personal choice, but mine is UT football. How can you not, especially in the South and from the area that I grew up in? I was raised in a family that's diehard Tennessee fans. That's all I know, and that's how I've raised my children. We have season tickets. We go to every home game. We try to do the traditions every time we go. We try to do, they do what's the Vol Walk is what it's called. And before the game, 2 hours, they block off the streets. Excuse me. The players get walk through the streets where it's blocked off, and you can high five your players, get pictures, get autographs. It's an awesome experience. A little history about the school. The school was established and built in 1794 in downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. Beautiful campus down in the heart of Knoxville, Tennessee, historical area, beautiful, and the campus continues to grow. Now about the stadium. The stadium was built in 1921, and it was actually started out, it was not called Neyland. It was called Shield Watkins Field. It originally housed 102,445 people, seats-wise. Now, to this day, it seats 104,079 people. And I have been to several games that's been sold out. Awesome experience. Now, a little bit about the traditions. The tradition, one of the biggest things that people are aware of and know, is the marching of the T with the sound of the Pride of the South band. The band is massive, and they form the T that the football players come running out in, which is awesome, and it's one of the highlights that people go to look at and see. Another one of the traditions is, of course, the T on the helmets, and also another tradition is seeing Smokey, our mascot. And a funny story about the mascot, how he was created. They, back in 1964, Pep Club at the school, they decided that we needed a team mascot. And then they all voted on a coon dog. So the way they chose the dog is they lined up all these dogs that were invited to come, and they lined them up and announced them halftime during the Mississippi game that year. As they were announcing the dogs, they got to the last dog. The last dog was named Brooks. When they announced his name, he barked out loud, and the crowds went crazy. So they knew instantly the type of hound dog, it was a blue tick hound. And that's how the Smokey originated, which is an awesome thing. They still do it, and it's an awesome tradition. People look for Smokey on everything. I love that story. Didn't know it, and now I'm sharing it with you. Another tradition is the checkerboard at the end zones. And another thing also is our fight song, which of course is Rocky Top. If you're a Tennessee fan, you know Rocky Top. And of course, our team colors are orange and white. If you've heard the saying, you bleed orange, you are a true Tennessee fan. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Now, an interesting thing about the former past coaches. Currently, our coach is Butch Jones. He's been with us since 2012, and he's doing an excellent job. Other past coaches was Derek Dooley. He was there from 2010 to 2012. And then the year before that was Lane Kiffin. I heard the crickets too. So we're glad he was gone. He was there 1 year. And then before him was Philip Former, which was an awesome coach. He was there from 1998 to 2010. Great coach. Made huge histories with him. I was looking at usatoday.com and was reading some information about him, and it was saying that there was rumor the first year that he may come back and be the athletic director. Is that true? I don't know. Not heard any announcements about that, but that would be awesome. He is big buddies with Peyton Manning, who, of course, everybody knows Peyton Manning. He went further on to NFL. Some more information that I got regarding the campus was at UT.com, University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and got all the information regarding the history and part of the stadiums and all that. On UT.com, I got all the information regarding the traditions and the history of the checkerboard and about Smokey. It's amazing, great information, especially if you're from the South and you are a football fan. You may be an Alabama fan. You may be a Georgia fan, Florida fan. But if you are interested in getting more information, you can just visit those websites and they will give you all kinds of information that you need. I love UT football. I hope and pray that you guys love football as well, no matter if your team is UT or any other team. I've enjoyed giving the speech and I hope that everybody enjoyed it. And I can't wait to watch everybody else's speech. I hope you have a good night and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.